I'm Vin.
I'm Sori.
And we have something very, very special for you miserable people. You guys all been home because of COVID? Tell the truth. This is a band called Satellite Citi. The name of the song is Black Magic, which debuted literally today as we're speaking. Now look, Satellite Citi is a rock band hailing from the Valley of Los Angeles, California. Frontwoman, you don't hear this a lot.
Nope.
Frontwoman Anna Gevorkian. I remember that name because there's a guy named Dr. Gevorkian. He was like a terrible person. He killed people.
Well, the name, yeah, I was like, wait.
So this is both lead vocalist and drummer combining thrashing vocals with equally heart-thumping drumming. So the drummer is a vocalist and the girl, very rare stuff. And then Shant Sulhain, I'm completely destroying and butchering that song. He looks Armenian.
The name,
so I probably completely
Hopefully
ruined your name.
song.
I hope, forgive me, brother. Astaghfirullah. Provides powerful and distinctive guitar riffs that are both an homage to classic anthem rock, yet wholly original and infectiously catchy. The band is joined on stage by two anonymous spacewalkers on bass and guitar, creating a one-of-a-kind atmospheric aesthetic for their live show. So this is a band...
You know what it reminded me of? Ghost. Unnamed ghouls.
Right. Yeah. This is a band that has... Really, we've been communicating with them like it's almost been like 2 or 3 weeks. If you, dear listener, would like your band featured in the main stage portion of our show, hit me up, vinsori@gmail.com, and put band review in the subject line. I'm not going to talk about anything else because I really want to focus on this band and center them. This is our first listen to the song. Just FYI to everybody, as everybody knows, look, purchasing a review is great and we love you for it, but that does not guarantee a positive reaction. You guys have seen how we've reacted to other bands that have done paid reviews, so I mean it happens. But we will center you, and a shot is all you can ask for, right?
Satellite Citi, are you nervous?
They shouldn't be. Let's go, Satellite Citi, let's go.
Here we go.
Choice or an addiction, sound of your voice.
You know what? It kind of reminded me of a country song.
What do you mean?
Her vocal style.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah. And then the way that she did her vocals and stuff, it kind of reminded me of like kind of like a metalish sort of.
I was.
What genre did they say they are?
They're rock. Hard rock, metal.
Yeah.
So we're trying to jumpstart our little band, our little humble little band.
Yep.
And there's a part where either I'm gonna sing. There's multiple parts where I have to jump in, or somebody has to jump in, and they have to play at the same time. Mm-hmm. And as a guitarist, I'm like, I gotta time it perfect. I cannot imagine being a drummer and a singer.
That's what I was thinking.
What in the
You'd
world?
think that would mess with your vocals, doing this.
Well, that's the other thing is drumming is a very physically demanding, especially
I
in
was
rock
like,
and
wait,
roll.
what? How are you able to do this?
Yeah, as I lay dying, they've got a guy who does clean vocals sometimes on the chorus lines, but he's not driving. He's not the main vocalist.
Yeah.
I was listening to Head one time. He was talking to Jamie Justa from Hatebreed. Mm-hmm. And he was, because Head left Korn and then he went to, he did his own band, Love and Death. And he was talking about how, being a vocalist is a lot harder than he thought. As a guitarist, if you're sick and you want to mail it in, you can kind of do that.
Yeah.
And people won't notice.
Yeah.
But if you're a vocalist, you have to be on all the time.
Yeah.
And so, he was just talking about the grind of touring and how it just, and so he said, yeah, I got a new respect for vocalists. And then I'm like, drumming is extremely demanding physically, I'm assuming. And then she's singing, she's keeping beat and all that, forget about it.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, literally. Well, because you always see the drummers all sweaty and stuff.
Seduct, right. I'm gonna Google the hell out of this band later. I'm I want to see them pull this off live. Okay, so when they were talking about they write anthemic music, okay, I see it, because it's the last couple. Well, here's the whole situation. I'm heavy-hearted, period, because of the whole COVID situation.
Yeah.
We're up to 150K dead or something crazy like that. You were talking about it today, we had a bunch of kids around us because we were outside, and
Yeah.
And we usually, if there's kids around us, we're pretty good. We're pretty cool adults to be around.
Yeah.
But
they just came all around. There was 10 of them.
Yeah.
And I was because all I'm thinking about is COVID.
Right.
And I had Orion. He's just over a year. I'm pregnant. And so I was ugh. So I just kind of got up to kind of move myself.
Yeah.
And then one of the little kids was you guys back up, COVID.
Yeah.
And I was glad the kid said, I was yeah, I gotta give.
My point in bringing that up is to say, one, I like the video as far as the colors go.
Me too,
It made me
especially when
feel-
it went purple.
Yeah, it made me feel good. And the other song was, to me, this is an anthem about love. You love a person, you're frozen in the sun, they got black magic, you're not.
Oh, it said sun. I thought she said song, frozen in the song.
No, I think she said sun. But we don't have the lyrics, so we don't know.
I thought
But
it
I'm
was,
pretty sure it's sun. Go ahead.
Yeah, you could be right. I thought that it was song, which I thought was really cute if it was song, because it was when you think about love and you think about, people will say it's like a song, it's like a dance, it's like a, but,
Never
this
heard
person.
anyone say that about love.
It's like a dance?
I've never heard anybody say it's a song or a dance.
Oh, well, you were from the Bronx and.
What is that supposed to mean? Black people don't know love?
That kind.
I got love for my homie. No, I heard it. The reason I brought up
I just thought that it was I thought it was like that, you're frozen in the middle of a song,
the reason I brought up COVID is that you can't just make heavy music. When I say heavy, I'm Urgh. The song we're writing is not very very happy music, and this song is kind of you can there's some little dark edges to it, but it's just, to me, the song is a celebration of love. The colors are very unique, I think. It's not something you usually see in metal or rock because everybody's trying to be dark and gloomy, but we're in a time right now in our situation where I was very relieved to see the video and just to see beautiful colors and to see again, to me, it was a celebration of love. It made me think about you, obviously, and I think that's important in our current situation, to have love and celebrate it and be happy. And good Lord, everybody, not everything is horrible. Huh?
I'm very surprised at your assessment of the lyrics. I thought you were gonna say it was unhealthy. The person, she says like, I'm under your thumb, you know.
Where did you get that?
That was at the beginning.
She didn't say I'm under your thumb. What are you
Yeah,
talking
she
about,
did.
Ross?
Now, you know I don't know how to find stuff. She did.
She didn't say shit.
Yeah.
Nope. Everybody's jumping, you know. But we can't do live shows anymore because of COVID.
Hold on. Hold on. I don't know where it was in there.
It's not in there.
It is. I wish we had the lyrics so we didn't know it was right when we wrote. Right there. Right there. What?
Oh, it's there. All right, fine. Well, I'll go finish that one.
Well, yeah. Okay.
It's
Okay,
still
then.
it's a celebration.
Okay.
It's a celebration
But
of love.
there
man,
are
like a
some
show.
songs where you're like, that's just unhealthy. People shouldn't have those types of relationships. She says, I'm underneath your
The
thumb. I'm
context
underneath
of the
spell.
song. The context of the song is an obvious celebration of love and mutuality. His love destroys the friction. Play it again. She talks about the friction being destroyed. Yeah, sound of your voice defeats the friction. She's having a bad day. You know, you're all angry. The kids are doing jihad. The kids are terrible. Blah blah blah. You got all this friction. You're all tense, and then one word from Vincent, and all the friction is dissipated.
It depends on what that one word is. If that word is relax, then that doesn't work.
Word to the wise.
If the word is
Don't
let's
do it.
just have fun, that works.
I've done that once.
Yeah, and it worked.
It worked. So there you go.
I was like, oh,
Free love advice from the love doctor. Yeah. So and then it had that. And I really like the middle. I like that middle part.
oh yeah.
Sean, good job. That middle part.
Oh yeah, when it started, I heard you were like, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked it. We were we were working and Sarcast is like, okay, so who's doing the solo? And I was like, there's gonna be no solo on this song. I wrote it as a new metal song, which wasn't technically like. I really like the way that he did that, and they also featured the bassist,
Yeah.
which you could hear the bassist while the solo is going on, which is pretty unique. Not that there's a bassist happening while the solo's going on, but that you actually feature the bassist in the solo and make a point to make sure that you can hear it.
Right.
Which we do as well in our band, coming soon to a theater near you. Yeah, so I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really liked the song, and I liked the anthem part. Like you could tell they wrote this and was like they wrote this for a live performance. Like you could tell.
Oh, really?
Well, because of the whoa,
Oh.
like I can imagine. Remember
crowd going
yeah,
to.
yeah. Once the
Yeah.
crowd, you know what I'm saying? Like you get the rhythm of the song, and she would just be like, well, she wouldn't do that because she's in the back. You know how they put the mic out and they tell you to sing or whatever, which, you know. Like,
So I wonder if she's the one that wrote it, and I wonder
What do you mean?
if she's the one that wrote it, and then
I just assumed she wrote it.
I mean, I'm assuming she did as well, and then I wonder if, you know, I have all my theories. My theories are this other guy without a mask, maybe she wrote it for him, or maybe they're just friends, and I just made it really awkward.
Well, I'm sure we will be seeing this in the comments section.
But I will tell you, if that's not your girl, don't push it, because I've seen bands break up over that shit.
This review is
Going all over the place.
taking a sharp left turn and then making a quick descent.
Anyway,
But the good part of it is that she's the bad guy and not me this time.
people tend to overlook my bad guy.
They do. Like when you were mocking my disability, everybody. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Production was good. You could hear the vocals. You could hear everything. Seemed like it was actually. I felt like everything was appropriately.
In this day and age, I don't understand how people could put out badly produced songs. There's just so many. There's so much access to tools and materials.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
But then, I can tell the difference between a band who's like, we're serious. This is our career. This is what we're about, and a band that's. These folks are serious, and they're very, very thoughtful in everything.
Sometimes I wonder if, because you have black metal and the way that sounds, like the underproduced and stuff like that, right. That maybe influences people. And I think that there is intentional, noise that they want. There's an intentional sound. And then maybe there are other people that are like, no, that's good enough. I mean, hey, there's black, you know what I mean? There's black, the words.
Black metal.
Black metal. I keep wanting to say black magic. That's the name of the song. So I don't know, you know what I mean? Maybe some of the time it's kind of laziness, and then other times it's just kind of like...
Yeah, black metal is an exception because not being produced is part of what makes black metal in certain iterations of black metal.
Yeah.
I just think I don't want to say people are lazy because it costs a lot of money to produce a track well and to produce a very good video like what we saw here. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to say they're lazy. But my advice to you is be like your brother and sister here and invest the money before you go out. I think that's really important. Mm-hmm. That's just my opinion, and I think these folks are a perfect example of that. Really like the song. I like the feeling it gave me. I really did. There's just a lot of heaviness, and look, if you've requested a heavy song, like a conceptually heavy song, I'm not against it. I'm a depressive person, so I love that shit. I'm just saying, once in a while, it's good to have an oasis where you're not, being weighed down, but you're celebrating something that is literally, in my opinion, our only hope right now. Is for people to fall madly in love with each other and all. And the Frozen in the Sun line I thought was really cool because the sun has got this burning sort of raw.
Well, I don't know. You didn't hear Under the Thumb, so maybe it was Frozen in the Sun. You're wrong about
that. Go ahead. She'll tell me that I'm right about Frozen in the Sun.
Fine, but be sure you point out that he was wrong about being under the sun.
It's a good apposition between, the sun, which is all this burning intensity, and then Frozen, which is you're stuck in place.
Yeah, right.
And what she's saying is she's stuck in place with this burning intensity for this person. That's how I interpreted it. I thought it was a good. I'm a sucker for really good lines. I'm a sucker for rhetorical devices, and she hit that shit out of the park. What do you give the song?
Oh, it's a 9.2.
9.2. Whoa. That's exactly the one I gave. Look at that. Look how connected she almost slapped me in the face. She almost slapped me in the face.
Too excited.
Black Man in Distress. 9.2. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly appreciated it. We'll put all their band camp and all that stuff down below. Like I said.
In the description of the video.
In the description. Like I said, if you, dear listener, want your band review. Now, you don't have to be as produced and professional as these folks to get your song reviewed, so don't interpret me saying that, but put some effort into it before you go and try to promote it. And I think, there you go.
We don't want to give it a 2.
Correct. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Vin out.
Sori out.
Gone.
No!